We are on our way to Hapuna. Tito Fufu will have his surf safari.
You'll have your surf safari. You're gonna shred.
I don't know how to surf, guys. So, hindi ko alam how he'll make me do it. Yan. Ayun. So, guys, I will show you the road. This one is different naman, no? It's different looking. Makikita nyo yung mga flowers. Wait. So, yeah. So, okay. Enjoy the view, guys! Ayan, guys. So, ang daming puno ng nyug. And look at the road. It's so wide. May mga talahiban din, guys. But there's really a wide empty space na puro that's full of like lava rocks, no? Look at those. Yung mga lava rocks, guys, na tinubuan na lang ng mga weeds. Weeds ba yan, honey? Are those weeds, honey?
Oh, they're just native plants.
Parang sayang yung mga lupa, guys, no? Kaya lang, hindi rin naman magagamit eh. Talagang hindi siya mapapakinabangan. Maybe, they can develop this like thousands of years from now, no, hon? But not now.
Well, there's some
that they're developing some areas. Pero talagang, yeah, usually, yan, ganyan. Vacant, empty. Ang lawak ng daan, guys, no? Sana ganito ang EDSA. Pag ganito ang EDSA, guys, wala na kayang traffic.
See that there's a lava flow right here. It's only 100 or 200 years old, I think. It's not really old. So sometimes, even though it's not
that's
active up at the
Walalay,
top,
guys.
but there was a flow right here.
Walalay is one of the volcanoes. So maybe kasi may mga lava flow na hindi naman siya ganun kat, you know, siguro mga 100 years ago, no? So we're not yet sure kung talagang magiging inactive na siya forever or it will just sleep for a while and then once na ma-feel niya mag-flow naman siya. Pero they don't really erupt, right? They just throw some lava.
They don't usually explode on this island. They can throw lava, but they mainly just start flowing lava. So they're dormant, it's not extinct, it's dormant.
Okay. Ang scary kasi like the one that we had in Mount Pinatubo, right? It was really like for how many years? Parang
and Taal, your volcanoes just explode when they go off.
Yeah. Although Taal for a while, that was the first time that Taal exploded like that. Well, since I was born. But I know that it's always been like active, you know, there's some movements. Ganda, guys, oh. There's the ocean. Tapos, yeah, parang it looks like a mountain.
Cinder cone.
So, volcano pa din siya, guys. So you'll be surprised, guys, kasi there's some like, is that a house there?
That's a resort.
Oh, so there's a resort.
Very expensive.
In between the lava rocks. Yan. So, yeah, siguro they regularly check then the areas, which part can they develop, ganun, no? I'm speaking Taglish to Tito Fufu, guys. And he understands naman, basta it's just like, pero, tapos, right? Diba? Like that. Pag mga ganyan-ganyan lang, he would understand. He understands. And then sometimes, guys, when I forget, I speak straight Tagalog, and then, yeah, he would try to answer.
Show the Maui.
They cannot see naman.
Oh.
The mountain, guys, on the other side is Maui daw. That's the island of Maui, but it's far. You cannot see. It's not visible. What's that mountain?
Mauna Kea.
That's Mauna Kea. Diba, guys, if you've seen my other videos that I uploaded last night, yan, pinakita ko namin sa inyo yung Mauna Kea. So yan, ngayon mas clear yung Mauna Kea, guys. And what's that? And what's that, honey?
That's where we're going.
Okay, so we're going to Hapuna.
Those are the resorts by Hapuna.
Okay.
There's no snow, but there will be this month. One of the times we drive up, you'll see the snow on top of Mauna Kea.
Okay. Tito Fufu is asking me if I want to go climb the Mauna Kea, guys. Pero,
Drive up.
Drive up pala. Drive up Mauna Kea. But then, he was saying that it's gonna be too cold there, and there's times na may mga snow. I don't know if I'd want to do that, but maybe.
See how clear it is?
Yes, look,
Those are some of the
guys.
most famous, powerful telescopes on Earth. Those
Wow.
little dots on top.
Yeah, may mga ano siya, guys. May mga, ayun o, hindi lang siya visible sa video, pero meron siyang mga, parang mga, tawag dun, towers dun sa taas. So that's what they use to monitor, right?
To explore space.
To explore space.
Yes.
Can you tell them about what you told me about the trade winds? Guys, Tito Fufu is gonna share some information about the trade winds daw. Yeah, kasi I trust him kasi when it comes to the ocean, guys, or you know, the waters, the movement of the ocean. Kasi guys, Tito Fufu grew up in Long Beach, no? So familiar siya, and he really loves the ocean, so familiar siya sa movement. More often than not, familiar siya sa mga movements ng dagat, ganyan. And he's really careful, guys. Every morning before he go out surfing or swim, he would check the weather, he would check everything, he would check the winds, yung mga ganyan, guys. So yeah, please listen to him, guys, kasi if you also love to be in the water, you might get some information from him. Okay, honey?
Okay, the trade winds you asked about. So the winds blow regularly from the northeast in this part of the ocean. So islands always have the wind coming from the northeast. It's very common that they blow almost every day. And they're called trade winds because sailing ships back in the days when they had no engines needed to depend on the wind to get somewhere. So trade winds means they could go from island to island or across the ocean with the wind. They could do trade. Now the people living in the Philippines understand that because the trade winds are northeasterly there too, and that's why when the weather comes, Leyte and Bicol get bigger storms and more typhoons because the wind comes from the right, from the northeast. So same thing here. If you live On the other side of the island, it's very wet. There's more rain, there are more trees, and the wind blows most of the day. We live on the west side of the island, so there's less wind, less rain. It's quiet when you look at the ocean. But it's the same thing in the Philippines. It's much windier over on the east side.
So now it's safe. So now we will just, you said the water, there's no wind.
The wind isn't so strong today that it's blowing over on this side. So when we go to the beach, it should be calm and pretty at the beach.
Okay. But if it's windy, we will turn our backs and go home.
Yeah, but right now it's not because we can see the ocean.
Okay. So when there's white caps, it means windy?
Yes.
Okay.
And here's another newer lava flow. It's black and there's nothing living on it.
Yeah,
because it's not that old.
Yeah, it seems like just less than 10 years ago, no?
No. There'd been no lava flow here.
Where was
in at least a couple hundred years or so.
Which island was that where they had?
Well, this island on the other side.
Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, since 1980 until a couple years ago. So for 35 years, there was lava flowing.
Oh, in this island, but on the other side.
And it ran over some villages, some small towns. It wiped out some highways.
Oh my God.
But there's lava flowing in the Philippines too.
Yeah.
Same thing. The Philippines and Hawaii are volcanic islands.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
Look guys, may mga helicopter. Tito Fufu said you can rent that helicopters for a helicopter ride, which I do not want to do. And that will be pretty expensive. So, no thank you. Guys, this is Waikoloa Resort.
And the Manilani.
And the Manilani. So, yeah. So, ayun. Yun, that's the Waikoloa Resort. Famous siya, guys, dito in Big Island, no? Yeah, and if you've heard about it, yun, Waikoloa Resort. A lot of, rich, retired people would go there to retire. Pero guys, alam nyo, when I was still working in the Philippines, because the company that I worked with, the companies that I used to work with, they're multinational. Sa insurance kasi ako, guys, so they're multinational insurance brokerages, no? So alam nyo yun, we would only go to the most expensive resort. Syempre, pag may mga team buildings, it's fun. I enjoy kasi may mga tour, may mga trips na, may mga side trips na we always would go, in groups. Syempre, because of that. And then, syempre, di ba, parang for the 3 days na magkakasama kami ng mga colleagues. Syempre, that's Manilani, guys. Yan. Manilani is also one of the famous resorts here in Big Island. And, yun, so, guys, babalik tayo sa kwento ko. When I was in the Philippines working, our company would only go, sa mga expensive resorts na, kumbaga parang for the 3 days na nandun kami, we will be like, parang treated like, mga queens and kings na everything served, ganyan. And then we would go on tours. Syempre, enjoy kasi you have your colleagues around. Pero, now that you know, sabi ko nga sa inyo, hindi naman talaga ako mahilig mag-travel, guys. It so happened that Tito Fufu is really a traveler, no? Pero usually, ang travels namin, usually sa yung may mga magagandang mga ocean, mga beach, ganyan. And mas nag-i-enjoy ako, guys, kapag we were out in the villages or yung nakakamit kami ng, we are able to meet the locals, and then we are able to see the real life ba? Kasi guys, 'di ba, kapag mga nasa resort kayo and expensive resorts, maganda, pero parang dream, 'di ba? Parang hindi siya reality. So, ngayon mas nai-enjoy ko siya na pag nagta-travel kami, and we don't really look for the expensive resorts. Doon kami sa, basta pag nasa Philippines kami, basta merong maayos na kwarto na may aircon, ganun lang yung hinahanap namin. Tapos we would go, maghahanap kami ng mga pwedeng kainan, or sometimes kami lang ang magluluto, ganun lang kami, guys. Hindi kami, kaya wag nyong isipin na they always travel, they have a lot of money. No, we don't travel to spend. We are thrifty travelers, guys. Right, honey?
We spend less when we leave home.
Yeah, we spend less when we leave home. Yun, kaya ganun lang. Yun lang, guys, share ko lang sa inyo. Kasi syempre, I understand that during this type of pandemic, a lot of people are bound home, 'di ba, Han? We really couldn't afford to go anywhere. Ang main reason, guys, why we went here in Kona, in Big Island, no? Kasi Tito Fufu and I both have asthma. And sa California kasi, guys, mas mahigpit ngayon doon because we're back to purple tier. And it's getting colder. So we are having our asthma back. So guys, andito na kami sa Hapuna Beach State Park. Yan. So, hindi naman siya windy. So, we will check the ocean. Yan. Hapuna Beach State Recreation Area. Yan. You know what's good here in the mga beaches, guys? Kasi unlike sa atin sa Philippines, no, kunyari nagpunta ka sa isang town. What? 'Di ba sa Philippines, kapag nagpunta ka sa isang, kunyari nagpunta ka sa isang out of the country, out of the city trip, no, punta ka sa beach. Usually yung mga beaches, guys, sa atin, 'di ba, may mga bayad. Dito hindi ganoon. Wala silang ganoon. You can just visit, right, honey? You don't have to pay. Like, there's almost always public access, no, for all the beaches.
It's a law that you can't prevent somebody from going to the beach in Hawaii.
Yes. So, yun ang maganda dito. That's why I was telling, because a lot of people are asking me, what? You grew up in the Philippines? You're surrounded by the oceans, pero you don't know how to swim? So, I always tell them, you know what? I grew up in Manila. I was born in Pasay. And almost always, every time we have to go to the province, we have to spend a lot of money. So, yun. Nakakapag-travel na lang ako when I started working, guys. Ayan, may mga tao din dito, guys. Ayan, so we're looking for a parking space. In the shade. And we found one!
Under the Keavi trees.
Good job, Tito Fufu. Look at the tree, guys. Ayan, guys. So, we will go see the ocean. Hi, guys. We are here in Hapuna Beach. We're going for a walk, guys.
One of the only sandy beaches
This-
on Big Island.
What was that?
One of the only sandy beaches on Big Island. Big Island's all volcanic and lava, so
Okay.
there are very few beaches with sand on them. But this is, I think, the biggest one, and it's got sand. You know, it's got a whole mile of sand here.
Look at my husband. Diba? He's so guapo, but he's so conscious. And he was saying he has to be back to his sexy body again before.
I didn't
could
say that that way. It's just that since I'm only 17, I look so much older. I'm worried about it.
Wow, you're so guapo. Guys, ang ganda. We're just going for a walk, guys. Kasi parang, yeah, I just don't feel like swimming. Pero maybe later, I don't know. But I would just want to go for a walk muna. Diba guys, ang sarap maglakad barefoot, no? Iniwan ako ni Tito Fufu. Meron maliit na spring. Look. Oh, tina. Ang galing. Guys, nakakatuwa. Look at this bubbling up. Hanggang ganito lang, guys. Comfortable lang ako sa water kapag ganito. Guys, ang ganda dito.
Taste it. Is it fresh water?
Ayan guys, makikita nyo ang beach. May mga nagbo-boogie boarding. May mga naglalakad. May mga nakaupo lang. Ayan guys. So you can still see that social distancing is observed here. Kasi guys, magkakasama naman sila. Yung mga yan, magkakasama naman sila kahit na magkakalapit sila, no? Usually families and friends. And ako, kami ni Tito Fufu, we're seated here. Ako, nakaupo lang ako dito sa isang tabi, kung saan merong shade na konti. And then si Tito Fufu naman is nagsa-sunbathe. Malapit lang din sa akin. pauwi na kami guys. Yan. So, si Tito Fufu swam like 2 lapses ba?
Yes.
Yeah. Yun. And, yeah, nagbabad lang ako sa water. Tapos, I tried boogie boarding guys. Mga 3 waves yung 2 or 3 waves din yung na-catch ko. Tapos, yun, I had to go under the waves kasi napa-flash out ako ng waves. Pero guys, yeah, we did not take a video kasi mukha pa akong funny. But yeah, pag okay na ako, magpapa-video ko kay Tito Fufu. So, yan guys, that's all. I hope you like this video guys. This is just a short tour a day. Like we spent like 2 hours, no? 2.5 hours at Hapuna Beach. Tapos we're going home for lunch. Ayan guys. So we hope you like this video. And if you do, please do not forget to click like. And if you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you will be notified for newly uploaded videos. Thank you guys for watching. Spread love. Bye.